my family and relatives have bought the enema kit, and they do it very frequently to cleanse their colon. Is it recommended from Ayurvedic standpoint? And if yes, what should be the frequency? And please share if any do's or don'ts are there. Number one, the enema kit is for sick and bedridden people only. Those who cannot relieve themselves by their own natural course. So it is recommended for a bedridden person. In certain cases, when person is highly constipated and is unable to clean, his or her bowel movement are not happening, then sometimes the enema is never recommended in Ayurveda directly. Never. This is something which is employed either in naturopathy or sometimes in hospitals. The nurses and the technicians do it onto the patient who are bedridden or have gone through some surgery and they are unable to relieve themselves. For them it is done either with some chemical or with some saline water. In Ayurveda, we like to treat the cause of constipation, then treating the constipation. So if the cause is because of your improper diet, then that has to be corrected. If it is happening because of you not moving your body enough, so you need to learn the asanas for constipation. 3, sometimes it is because of your mind. You know, mind loves to hold things. You love to hold your memories. You love to hold on people. You love to hold on your objects and possessions. So that habit goes to the colon also, meaning your big intestine, the large intestine. So even that wants to hold the feces. See, when you hold garbage in your mind, then there is a chance your body will also begin to get this habit and hold on to the dirt, the garbage of the body, which should be out every morning and also every evening. See, if you eat twice, then you should have twice bowel movement. If you eat once, then yes, it should be once. If it is 3 times you eat, then actually you should be having 3 bowel movement. It's like a juicer. If you put food or any fruit or vegetables in a juicer, so here you pump the fruit in, juice comes from one shaft, and the coarse part of the roughage of the fruit or vegetable comes from the another part, the tube of the processor, the food processor, or a juicer what you are using. If whatever you are putting into the machine, only juice is coming and not roughage coming out, then this means the roughage is getting stuck. So that means the juicer is constipated. So the natural course is there are 2 outlets. One which is on the top is where the fruit or vegetables are going in, but there are 2 outlets, one from where the juice is going to come and the another from where the roughage of that fruit or vegetable is going to come. Now see your body, it is just like a juicer. Your mouth top receives all the food and you have one opening, 2 opening below, one for the urine, another for the feces, right? But in this human juicer machine, the nutrition is not going to go out, but the nutrition is absorbed by the small intestine, and from there it goes to blood and it goes out to your whole system. But in any case, the roughage is coming out. The roughage is coming out. Whatever you eat, the roughage in form of feces and urine comes out. Now, if you are eating but nothing is coming out, machine is not working properly. Right? So for constipation, one should change the diet, one should do the yogasanas, and one should also understand that sometimes some Ayurvedic herbs are advised. I am not going to say it that it is, because it is very person oriented, very individually it is chosen. For some there is trifla, for some there is usage of castor oil, for some there is amaltas, for some the advice is about just taking a mix of trifla, amaltas and the castor, and sometimes there's a many herbs. Gandharva Haritki is there in powder form, in tablet form. So there are 4 or 5 options which will create the motion. But it is not to be used every day. I know some people who use trifla every day. Now somebody said it is good, so now they buy by weight. They 2, 4, 5 kilograms of trifla is used by one person every month. If you use too much of trifla, that will create dryness in your intestines. So it's not a good thing. So when a Vaidya advises, that advice is to be used as per the recommendation of the Vaidya. Maybe for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or whatever. But in any case, in Ayurveda, the only one thing which is sometimes practiced is, but after cleaning the system, by giving the purgations and by giving the massage and by giving the steam bath, and then at certain stage, the Vaidya might advise Anuvasan Basti. Anuvasan Basti. Anu means small. Vasti means a bag in which that oil is held, and that oil is inserted through the rectum into the system from 50 ml to 80 ml, depending upon the patient's requirement and depending upon the physician's understanding. But that Anuvasan Basti is to oil the intestine. And because, see, when you don't eat ghee, dryness will be created. When you think too much, the dryness is created not only in your head but also in your intestines. Now the scientists are also saying that there is not only one brain over here in your head, there is a brain in your gut also. So they are slowly coming close to our yogic anatomy. Slowly, but surely they are coming closer. So when there is a dryness in the intestine, the possibility of constipation is going to be there. So Anuvasan Basti is done in that case. But using water, that too every day, with the enema apparatus, you are actually destroying the lining of your colon. How can that be good?